Darko Orphans is situated in Makueni district, where we have many of the primary going sponsored children. Every year we have been getting children graduate from primary level to secondary. By the year 2013 we had quite a number, and we were supposed to pay school fees to different public schools, which we did not have. So the need came for us to have our own secondary school to cut on cost, and also to have many children enrolled, those in the program and also not in the program. So we sought for people who could help us do it, and we got an organization that stood with us, and now we have a secondary school in Makueni County, in the Makueni district. We thank God for that. We have a girls secondary school which is now 4 years. We are sitting down for the first national examination this year. We also have a 2-year-old boys, Darko Boys Secondary School, that is taking in Darko sponsored children, and also 25% from the community that pay school fees, so that we may be sustained, so that we may be able to operate and run the school. There are different projects that are going on, that are running. We move a step by every time. We have the science lab. Makueni, as we are doing the national examination this year, our science lab is not completed, so the students are going to do it in the library, because we do not have a science lab, which needs to be constructed, needs to be equipped, so that the other students who are in Form 1, 2, 3, and maybe next year's Form 4 will be able to use the science lab. Also, that is the boys. The girls, also we need administration block. We are only using one room as administration block, making activities not very efficiently flowing. We have farming. We want to impact so much on organic agriculture, but the water that we have is not enough, because the one borehole, solar powered borehole, serves the community, serves the school, and also the farm. So we cannot get enough water from morning to evening, just pumping the water for 8 hours. We cannot get enough to do all that. So with the addition of another borehole or generator, we'll be able to have good agriculture project running. At the boys' side, we need a dining hall. That is a need that should be met between now and beginning of 2018. Since the beginning of the project, we've been doing like on organization support, but now we want to be more effective. We want also to have a good communication to the donor to see what he or she is doing. So we have started working on sponsorship, child sponsorship. Child support, we are doing sponsorship, and each child is $50 a month, and that will be enough to be able to get a meal, that will be enough to get tuition, education, and the basics in life. So with $50 a month, you are able to keep a child running. You are able to educate, you are able to feed, you are able also to dress that child. We appeal to well-wishers to support a child every month. And we are in turn going to be accountable. We send reports. The children will be in contact through the organization to tell you what your support has done to him or her. Darko Orphans also takes care of children medically. We take care of their health. At the moment, we have several who are HIV positive. We ensure that they get the best nutrition. We make sure that they are seen by doctors, and they continue with taking their drugs as normal. We have really helped these girls to be to get back their esteem, to be built again. Makueni County, sub-county, is an area we have a big number of parents, we have a big number of adults who have HIV. And keeping the children to school also prevents them from getting such sicknesses because of different backgrounds of these people, of these students that come on board. Some are emotionally affected. We call upon counselors to come every time to come and speak to the children one-on-one as a group. They also capacity build from time to time, and that has helped in building their esteem back, realizing who they are. Some had lost hope, and by the continuous talk from members of the community, some from within, others from far, the children are now positive, they are strong enough, and they are able now to continue positively in life. When the students close school, they go to help in the foster homes, in fetching water, in preparation of meals, in the gardens. That is what they do. And also in churches, they help a lot. While at school also, they participate in curriculum activities in the district, like participating in drama, participating in games and sports, in symposium and so forth. The location where our second schools are is very remote. There are no well-equipped schools. And that is why we felt that we should give our children, our students, first-class education. In the community, there's no school that has a library, and we have a well-equipped library, courtesy our sponsors, our partners, our well-wishers. We also have a good dining and kitchen at the girls' side. We also have very good teachers, trained teachers, and the ratio between the student to teacher is very good. So we want to give a first-class kind of education in such a place. And that is one reason why people like our school, people like what we give. The community, we've made our community to be like a paradise, like heaven. So when you step in the compound, it is just like an oasis. When you step out, it is something different. And that is why our students like being there. I remember one child, when they were closing school and now they have to go to the foster home, he was crying and saying, "You mean now we are closing school?" Because it's going to miss some of the facilities that we have. There is this family that lost both the mother and the father. There are 6 children. They are left with old grandmother, and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know where to go. No food, no education, no nothing. So Darko Orphans came in, and through the help of God and also donors and partners, well-wishers, we pulled our efforts and resources together to take the children back to school. And now the first one is now in the university. We thank God for that. There was a great need that these children needed to have a home. So we talked to the old grandmother through our support to continue to take care of them. And she has been cooperative, she has been doing good. The other children like Martin and Mwicha, they're in secondary school and they're pushing on. The last born is in primary school, and we hope and trust God that all of them will be educated and will have good life. Darko Orphans, we are transforming lives. We are really transforming lives in this way. We are keeping girls in school, and that means they are not vulnerable to many things that happen outside the school. We have less pregnancy cases, especially in the community where we are. There's no early marriages because we are taking in the girls in school, and also the boys are taken away from being addicted to drugs and so forth. We are also helping in that child labor is minimal in the community where we are.
I am Carol Cecilia Mudefu. I was born in the year 2024 on February. I was living with my mother in Nairobi town as she was working at the Tasky supermarket. One day, as I was in the house with my elder sister who is 18 years, she came home out of her sense. She could do nothing but checking everything out. We were confused on what had happened to her. We had to call our grandparents back at home and ask what was happening. They all came and they took her to Kenyatta International Hospital. As she was taken to Kenyatta International Hospital, no disease was discovered. She was taken back home. In the year 2009, she disappeared from home. We were left with no one. We never knew our father. We were left with our grandparents. She used to bring us food and buy us clothes. Now we had nothing to do. I stayed there. I could not go for school from class 4 up to class 5. I stayed home without nothing. I cried all throughout the day and night. I slept crying with my little sister. We slept in a hut which had no bed. We could sleep in the floor with my little sister, crying throughout the night. But in the year 2012, as I was in class 6, God answered my prayers. I was living with my little sister and my grandparents back at home when we heard that there was a meeting which was called in the market. I and my grandmother went to see what was happening. We found a woman whose name was Madam Elizabeth. She told us that she wanted to sponsor the orphans. We went there, we prayed for our God so that He can hear our prayers. When we arrived there, she sponsored me and asked me my names and asked me which class I was. I told her that I had not gone for school for 2 years. She told me that she would educate me from that class up to the end I finished my Form 4 course and even up to university. And now here I am in secondary school, Form 3. I kindly thank her and the Darko Orphans for your support that you have given me from that day. I never knew that a day like this I'll be in school. I never knew that a day like this I'll be in secondary school. I thank you all for your support and may God bless you.
My name, I am William Mama Mondi from Kitini Primary School, 14 years old. Before the Darko came, we could not stay in school. If we reached in school, every time we are going back for money which was needed in the school. And I asked Darko if I will finish my school, I will join you. Because you have seen what we needed. Because if some time back, even we could not see food. The season came and we were to join class 1. To go in class 1 in our village, because I was not alone, it was a problem. Because our parents could not afford fees. But when I was in class 3, Darko people taught me I will be running free. Nothing I am going to pay. And I was very happy because I stayed in school and I tell the Darko that I am going to do my best as I know. Now I'm feeling well because Darko has helped us.
I did not have any future, but it has helped me.
Darko has helped us.
It has helped me.
Darko has helped me through Madam Director, that is Elizabeth. So I thank the Darko organization for the care they have shown to me. Thank you.
I appreciate the Darko organization for the sponsorship and care that has shown to me.